Hello, my dear ones. This is Dr. V coming to you with, oh my gosh, today we have a completely new type of reading. I don't think anybody is doing this type of reading at all. So we're going to start off with what we normally do, which is we're going to check in on the energies of the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Okay, so you take those messages as they resonate, and please do know that that is a general reading. So if you'd like specific guidance on your situation, that's what a private reading would be for. And I have the link to that in the box below. So first we'll start with that, and then we will go here. So here we are with your pick a card portion of this reading. And question here is my masculine or feminine over me, or are they just pretending to be at this point, right? Like they're not really over you, but they're kind of keeping their distance. They're trying to show that they are, right? For whatever the reasons are that have been going on between the two of you. So what we're going to do is for each of these, we're going to do your reading and we're going to be doing your charms. My new charms came in. I'm so excited to use them for you. It's going to be a lot of fun. So see what you're most attracted to, the pink stone, the green stone, or the blue stone. You can also choose all. So it's entirely up to you. You could choose one reading, two readings, or all three and take which messages resonate for you in each, okay? That is going to be how we do this. Energies, your pick a card, and your charms. So if you're new to this channel, welcome. This is what we do. You have just joined an incredible community. What makes us different, special, wonderful is that not only are we here to help you to unite or reunite with the person that you love, but we're also in this to do it from living our best life. Okay, that's the piece that I feel is missing in so many of these readings, right? That we want to step into our own greatness first. We want to raise our vibration first. We want to live an empowered, beautiful, joyful life where we feel amazing every day. And so that's where Live Tarot comes from. That is our passion. If that is something that resonates with you, then I highly encourage you to make sure to subscribe, click on that notification bell. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with your unique, one-of-a-kind reading today. Okay, so our first question for Spirit is, what is the current energy, Spirit, of the divine feminine as we enter into this reading? What is the current energy of the divine feminine? This is lovely. Oh, she has her masculine on her mind. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. So this is interesting. Okay. So the current energy of many of you feminines who are watching this video is that you are coming into your own. You are becoming very comfortable with who you are. You've been spending the time to really get to know yourself. And I love this, feminines. I think that you have been taking a lot of time for introspection, and what that has done for you because you have given yourself that space. Because you know how I feel like one of the real pitfalls of life right now, modern life, is that we are just so damn busy. Okay. okay? Give me a thumbs up if you feel that way. Like you feel like your life is literally passing you by. Like every day goes by so fast. And oftentimes we are just so busy doing daily tasks that have to get done, right? Like work, laundry, dishes, errands, right? That we don't give ourselves the space to really check in with ourselves and see where we are, because we are not static beings, right? We're not robots. We're not computers. We are changing and evolving and expanding every day. And unfortunately, one of the pitfalls of also having this human journey is that if we're not careful, we can regress, right? We can go back in our expansion because we're not paying attention, right? It's very easy to kind of slip down that slippery slope because we become focused on mundane things that are not actually pushing our expansion forward. So I love this feminines, that what I'm seeing is that for sure, okay, you definitely have your masculine on your mind. He is definitely in your energy. And, there's part of you that is kind of in that energy of wanting this connection to mature. Okay. You want your masculine there's a desire in you to want your masculine to be more mature and for this connection to move forward into more of a mature place, right? And it's something that you want to believe in, right? You got the believe card. So there's something in you that is optimistic about this, right? That is like, I believe that this is going to work itself out, okay? The universe is with me. I am blessed. So you're feeling good about this. But what I love about this energy is that what you've done here is that you've decided that you're going to let this be. Okay. You're going to not give it all of your, positive or negative attention. You kind of are letting yourself be neutral just for the time being, because it's like this thing where it's like when you are so attached to the outcome, then the outcome kind of doesn't come, right? It just kind of stays there and festers because your attachment, the energy of your attachment has become so intense that it's kind of hindering the progress of this. So what I'm feeling from a lot of you feminines is that you've realized this, and this is very good. You've decided to, just step back from that and let it kind of just sit. Surrender it to the universe. Let them work on it while you're working on yourself, which is so wonderful. So you've given yourself this time. You are focused on, I love this, you're focused on finding the home within yourself. I love this so much, feminines. You are really on the right track. Look at this, cozy, warm, secure. You feel at home, okay? You're trying to find your own warmth, your own space. How can you feel cozy? How can you feel very secure in your own space of your own body, your own mind, your own spirit, and your own surroundings? So I see you getting really cozy. This is also fall, right? So it's also a beautiful time for you to enjoy those cool evenings, snuggle under your blankie, do some meditation, read a good book, do some great journaling, really give yourself that time and space to relax, to breathe. And so that's why you're in the sun's energy, because as you're focusing more on getting yourself into a good space, learning more about yourself, you're feeling the warmth. I love this. Look how warm these two cards are together, right? This is true warmth, ease, flow, slowing down. I also feel that many of you feminines have been in this very fast energy of the Prince of Wands. Okay, this is the energy of being really busy, right? Constantly having to take action, do, go, rush. And it's really been tiring you out. And so you really want to get out of this, and you're doing a great job of just slowing it down. And that is going to serve you very, very well as you move forward with yourself as well as your masculine. Okay, so wonderful, feminines. Keep up the good work on that. So Spirit, please tell us then, what is the current energy of the masculine coming into this reading? Where is the masculine right now? What is he up to? What is this? Okay. What are these masculines that we are connecting with right now? What are they up to? Okay, so look at this. Now, what I'm feeling is that your masculine right now is very much focused on the outside world. He's in a 3D energy right now. Look at this. We're all mad here. Everyone is a little different. Okay, so what I'm seeing is that there's something in this masculine that wants to make his mark in the world. There's something about him that wants to also be recognized for who he is. Like, he's kind of tired of the status quo. Okay, this is someone who is more of a unique personality. Okay, again, like I said, this is a general reading, so take what resonates. These masculines that we're aligning with today, they're very unique in how they are. Like, there's something about them that stands out. This is not a masculine that blends in with the crowd. Okay, he's not someone who is going to just like kind of fade into the wall. Like, when he arrives, like wherever he goes, when he walks into a room, when he walks into a place, he tends to stand out. There's something in his energy that is unique and different, and people look at him. Okay, people are attracted to something in his energy. Like, this masculine could be somebody who is creative in the way that he expresses himself. Like, he looks different. He acts different than your normal kind of a masculine. He may even dress different. He has certain qualities and passions in his life that are not like everybody else. Okay, so he's very dynamic and interesting. And so what I feel that he realizes this, but what I feel like what he's trying to do right now is to capitalize on that. Like, he wants to be able to take the unique aspect of who he is and make a mark in the world. Because see, look at this. He's getting 2 world cards, the material world and the world. So there's something about this masculine who, he feels that he hasn't been given his due. Like, he hasn't been recognized in the way that he wants to be for the qualities that he thinks he has that he can give to the world, right? Like, he knows that he has certain unique aspects to himself that can really make an impact in the world. And he's also looking to make money from that. Okay, this material world card is also about how can I build up my wealth in the world. Like, he feels that he has talents that should be rewarded with money. And he's trying to figure out how can he materialize that. Like, how can he take the aspects of himself that are talented and unique, the things that he's most proud of, and make it real, right? Make it real. This 6 of Wands is about wanting to get those first victories, right? You haven't won the big battle yet. Like, you haven't made this into a business or a career that is now earning you a ton of money, but you know that you have the potential. You have something to give, and you're looking for those first victories. 6 of Wands. Like, you're putting it into action, and you're looking for those initial results that are going to give you an indication that this is going to work. Okay, so that's what he's focused on right now. He really wants to be recognized for his unique qualities. He knows he's different. He knows he's unique. He knows that he has so much potential to create a life of abundance and creativity and success around what makes him unique. And so that's what he's trying to do. And so there's this interesting aspect of him that is also more focused on that real world aspect. So see, this card is about wanting to make his desires, his talents into something that is very concrete and legal. That's what this Judication card is about. It's like he wants to get out of just his head and his heart in terms of like, oh, I have something to contribute that is really cool, that's really different. And he wants to be able to translate that into real money, whether it's like starting his own business, maybe incorporating, right? Like having a real up and running business that makes money in the real world. This is very concrete, 3D. So it's either that or having a very lucrative career that brings in that steady, high-paying paycheck that is going to get him that satisfaction as well. That's, you know, a career that is going to acknowledge his talents. And so right now what I'm feeling is that that's what is keeping him a bit on the unawakened side when it comes to his heart, okay? He's kind of stepping back a little bit from that because he doesn't want to get distracted. He really wants to focus on his work because that is what he feels is going to bring him a lot of the confidence that he wants. Now he's seeking that stability. He's seeking some sort of self-esteem, some sort of confidence that comes from being successful as a man and as somebody who has a career that people acknowledge and people think is like really amazing, right? Like if he wants this, he's going to have to really focus in on that. And it's not that he doesn't want love in his life, or it's not that he doesn't love his feminine or doesn't have feelings for her, but it's almost like he has to put it a little bit on hold if he wants to really focus on this. And that's why he's more in this kind of energy and not as focused on his feminine, which is absolutely fine because we saw already that the feminine is, look at this, it's kind of very much in alignment because we already saw that the feminine has stepped back and is waiting for him to mature. And you know what? Maybe this is exactly what he needs, right? Maybe this is his path to that maturity, right? Because as he gets those wins, as he feels more self-confident in who he is and in his unique talents, he will mature, right? He will definitely mature. And so this is very good. This is complementary energy. I love, love, love it. I love it. It's good. That means that both of you are understanding each other's vibration and you are complementing each other. You are focusing on what the two of you need individually so that when you come together or come back together, you will be stronger and more mature. That's excellent. Okay, so we are going to pause here so I can give you your affirmation of the day before we get into our next part of this unique reading. Okay, so your affirmation of the day is so fitting. So fitting. Thank you, Spirit. You know, if you've been here for a while or if you're new, I want to tell you, for some reason, Spirit always supports the affirmation because I choose the affirmation before the reading. So I have no idea, right? How it's going to correlate. And for some reason, it always does. So today's affirmation is, I believe in myself. I believe in myself. What could be more fitting? Because both the masculine, both the feminine, right? You're working on this belief and it's awesome. I love it. And you even got the belief card. Oh my God. You even got the belief card. So thank you, Spirit, for that. Okay, so for those of you who chose the pink, let's take a look at your cards. Okay, so I don't see these cards ahead of time, so let's take a look at what you have. So what I did here is the answer to the question, right? Is your masculine or feminine over you, or are they pretending to be, as well as a card of advice from Spirit on this. Okay, so you're going to have that card at the end, and we're going to take a look right here. So we have your beloved in the Seven of Wands and the King of Swords, okay? Okay, so what I'm feeling here is, no, they are not over you, okay? The reason is, look, you are on their mind, feminine. You are really on their mind. So no, you are still in their heart. You are still on their mind. Now, this King of Swords and Seven of Wands tells me that this masculine or feminine is in their heads right now. They're really focusing on, what they need to do in the world, as well as kind of very analytical right now. They're not in their emotional energy, okay? They've kind of shut off their emotional energy right now because of this Seven of Wands, is that they've really put themselves on guard, okay? Something has happened that really, really hurt them. I'm feeling that it has to do with their childhood. There's something that is in their past history that keeps them always on guard when it comes to love and relationships. And I'm feeling that it doesn't have to do with anything that you did. You beautiful soul who's watching this video, it doesn't really have to do much with you. This is more of their own issues with themselves. That's why they're in that swords energy. So I'm getting that this person is very much someone who kind of lives in their head and goes round and round in circles in their head, and puts up walls, okay? Puts up walls around their heart, and is sometimes very difficult to get through to, because they can really step into this energy, which is very like, they hide behind their logic, okay? They hide behind their rationality. There's something in this person that's very much like, you know what? I am a very logical, rational person. I don't, give in to my emotions. They're very good at winning arguments, right? Because they can give you arguments that look like they're very much based on logic, on being not emotional. This is something they take pride in. It's something that makes their ego feel good, right? They feel like they are not susceptible to drama and to, these kind of emotions that get them carried away. They really keep themselves very much on guard. But what I'm feeling is that comes from, where that's coming from is really something that happened in their childhood, where they felt like they couldn't open up and be who they really are. It's kind of a very sad energy, right? It's like they come from this energy of not being able to open up their hearts and show who they really are in life. And so this is a very sad place to come from. And so they have grown accustomed to just, building up those walls around themselves and keeping themselves a little bit separate, okay? Keeping themselves a little bit separate from people. And so look at, these are messages from them to you. I keep getting signs that remind me of you. Okay, so this shows us that no, they are not over you, because the signs are still there. They're still thinking of you. They still see you around, right? You were my sanctuary. You were the only person I could confide in, and I betrayed your trust. Okay, so again, this person is not over you. You were very special. You are still very special in their lives, even though they may seem to be a bit cold and withdrawn right now. Okay, express love through gifts. Giving a small token to someone expresses your love to them. Okay, so this is also someone, I find this very interesting, who may also be the kind of person who is not good at verbalizing their love. They're not good at saying how much they love you or how much they want to be with you. And so they may try to express their love through giving gifts, right? There are a lot of people who are like that. Like they feel that if I give them this gift, it will show how much I love them. So this is another aspect of this person. And it also shows that no, they are not over you. So what is advice from Spirit here? Surrender unhealthy relationships. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. Okay, so I feel like one of the things that Spirit is cautioning you about is that if this is your beloved, if this is the person that you are in love with, you may want to think about, whether this person is ever going to, they love you, but when are they going to bring these walls down? Okay, when is that going to happen? Because sometimes when people are unavailable, right? Unavailable emotionally, it can really be a struggle to create a healthy relationship with them. So that's something that this person is going to have to work on, and they have to be willing to work on it, right? Because even though they love you very dearly, even though they are not over you, you were their sanctuary, right? They keep getting signs about you. It's really important that they bring these Seven of Wands energy, right? This walls have to come down, or else how are they ever going to connect with you? So I think that is what your message is, group 1 from Spirit. Really think about, is your person, is your beloved making this effort? Okay, so let's do your charms to give us some more messages from Spirit. Okay, let's do your charms to see what else does Spirit have to say for group 1. Okay, what else does Spirit, what can you give us some messages for group 1? So these are your charms for group 1, and what I'm feeling here is that you are very much, again, see, you're focused on right now really having faith in what is going on in your connection right now. You're looking at the beauty, right? You're looking for the positive. You're focusing on what is really beautiful about this connection, what is blessed about this connection. You're also spending time with family, right? You are, look at this namaste. It's like you're in a good place, and you're also thinking about in what ways is this enough for you, right? Like, where are the boundaries for you in this connection? Like, at what point will enough be enough, and where you feel like you may want to move on? Or at what point are you okay with dealing with whatever is going on in terms of the person that you love and their, that issue that they have with building walls? Because see, you have also this, this little skateboard, which tells me that there is some indication here of people kind of running, right? Is your beloved kind of always sliding away, right? Slippery. Are they slippery and sliding away from this connection because it's, it's putting you in that moment of being dissatisfied, right? So is it enough for you? Is it enough for you that they keep sliding up and down, right? There's also this, look at this heart with the key, where it's almost like their heart has been locked, right? Those walls are keeping their heart locked away from you. And so this is important too. You also have this wrench, which is really about, how much are you willing to fix this relationship? Do you want to fix it? At what point is it enough and you're not willing to fix it anymore, right? Because there's also this issue, and you look at this is to me is like the genie in a bottle. It's like this to me is the genie in the bottle. So it's like you have these wishes, these deep wishes that you have for this connection, but you're questioning, are these wishes going to come true? Okay, so this is important because see, you also want to feel, look at this anchor here. You want to feel that this connection is stable. You want to feel the stability of this connection. And right now you may not be feeling that. And so again, how important is it for you in terms of time frame? Do you want this stability of this connection to be there? Do you want this connection to grow? That's what this tree is all about, right? You're all about growth. You're all about growth, stability, right? This family is also about having, a warm, stable relationship that you can count on. You don't want to be on the outside of this heart. You don't want to constantly be dealing with somebody whose heart is closed off to you, right? You want to feel good about yourself. I'm seeing this. And so this moon is also that shadowy energy. It's like, okay, I have some decisions to make because there are things that are not clear. And again, I'm getting this musical element. Definitely this has to do with your person is somehow a uniquely talented individual. And we talked about this in the initial, right? The divine masculine. There's something very unique and talented, and they could be in music. Okay, so that is your reading for group 1. Okay, group 2, who chose the green stone. This is your reading. Let's take a look. Has your beloved really gotten over you, or are they just kind of pretending to be at this point? So let's take a look at your cards. You have the Ace of Wands, you have the Judgment, and then you have, yes, okay, absolutely, they are not over you, okay? They are still thinking of you. You are still on their mind and in their heart. Look at this. They think of you as the soulmate. You are their soulmate, your compatibility, companionship, your best life partner. This is fantastic, okay? You are definitely on their minds. And look at this for you in this group. Okay, this is energy of someone who wants to communicate, okay? They want to tell you and show you for sure that they are not over you. This is the energy of somebody who is going to come back. They are going to reach out, because this Ace of Wands is they are ready to act in a new way. They're ready to step forward and take action towards this connection, which is wonderful. And the Judgment card is all about wanting that outcome, wanting a rebirth, wanting to renew this connection, wanting to come back in a new, different, dynamic and beautiful way and make this connection really new and fresh and reconnect, because see, they believe that you are worth waiting for. Okay, divine timing is at work in your love life. They really believe that you were worth waiting for, and they want to definitely come back. Look at this. Actions speak loudly. Express your love through your actions. Oh my gosh. So for those of you who this is your beloved, they are literally on fire. They are literally on fire to make this move. So expect them to be contacting you sometime in the near future, because this is strong energy. And look at their messages for you. I keep track of you online. Okay, so definitely they've been watching and observing you. You have not been outside of their vibration at all. My memories of you haunt me and keep me thinking about what could have been. Okay, so definitely this is strong energy. And look at I love this from Spirit. Surrender to joy. A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling during both the hard and easy times. Keep surrendering to more joy. Okay, so this is really wonderful. You guys are definitely on track for a union or a reunion. Absolutely amazing energy. Okay, let's do your charms. Let's see what other messages does Spirit have for group 2? Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh my, absolutely. Oh my gosh, let's take a closer look here. Oh my gosh, this is incredible. I love it. I love it. See, look at this. What did we just say? What did we just say? Yes, communication for sure. Here's your cell phone. You are going to definitely get a call, a text, something from your person. They are definitely coming towards you. Look at this. Warrior love. Oh my gosh. They are definitely going to be fighting for you. Look at this. Warrior love. Warrior love. Oh my gosh, they're going to be fighting for you. They are on there. Look at this. Even this. This is the charm of, right? Forward movement, navigation, sailing towards you, coming towards you. Look at this. Look at even the feet. The feet are coming towards you. All of these signs. Oh my gosh, I love this. I'm so thrilled. Oh my God. And look at this. The angel that is blessing this connection. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. You guys are in for an amazing amazing connection or reconnection here. Okay, so we are back now with group number 3 who picked the blue stone. Here are your messages for, has your beloved gotten over you, or are they just kind of pretending? Oh my God, look at that. Are they just kind of pretending to be? Looks like no, they haven't gotten over you at all. Oh my God. Okay, so, all right. Absolutely no. They are not over you. This is your twin flame, your immortal beloved. This is how they see you. Absolutely stunning. I love it. I love it. Look at their messages to you. I'm secretly heartbroken. Okay. And I want to contact our mutual friends to ask about you. Okay, so if you guys have been having issues, or you guys just are not connecting right now, you're not in communication, you're in separation, well, they are definitely keeping track of you. They want to find out about you. They, are secretly heartbroken, but they're trying to hide it. They just don't, whatever it is, they're not trying to be open and honest yet about their feelings, because look at this. King of Cups and 3 of Wands. Okay, so this tells me that your beloved is definitely in an emotional state right now. Okay, they're going through something very emotional. They're going through some kind of struggle, challenge, or time in their life that is testing their emotions to the limit. Okay, there's something going on here with the person that you love. They're trying to free themselves from something, some situation in their life that you may or may not know about. Okay, it's making them feel like they don't have control of their life. Okay, it's putting them in a really bad place emotionally, and that may have been the reason why they felt that they had to withdraw from you, or to not let you know how they're really feeling, kind of put up a strong front, make it look like they don't feel anything, or make it look like they're trying to move on, right? But it's because they are waiting for something to happen. Okay, this 3 of Wands is about waiting for a particular result, and I feel like it's that they're waiting for this situation to be resolved. Okay, or they're trying to resolve it themselves. Okay, they're kind of stuck in a particular situation. Now, this could be anything from a family issue, a work issue that's really getting them down, issues with even a karmic relationship. So I'm also feeling there's something here. There may be some sort of toxic karmic relationship, or a lingering energy, or a lingering disturbance from another person who is still kind of hanging around, or still has some sort of a hold over them, or some sort of influence, like an ex who is like making things difficult for them. So there's something going on here with that, and they're waiting for a resolution, and that's why they have not come forward. See, love who you are. You are a divine and wonderful person, deserving all of the wonderful things that life has to offer. So they are really kind of questioning themselves, right? They're in an emotionally negative kind of energy where they are really emotionally spent, and they need to come back to trusting themselves, believing in themselves, like that today's affirmation, right? I believe in myself. They've kind of lost their belief in themselves. They're feeling very much like they are uncertain, lack of confidence, lack of self-esteem. So they really need to kind of get back into their own power. They need to free themselves from whatever has been going on, the toxic, nature of whatever is going on, so they can take control of their own life again. And see, the message here is surrender procrastination. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. So definitely they have been procrastinating, because of this, right? They have been on hold. But what this is saying is that I think they're going to have to realize that if they really want you in their life, they love you, right? Like you are obviously very important to them, that maybe, you may not be around forever, right? Maybe you will move on. So the time is definitely coming where they're going to have to make a choice, make a decision to either come forward or to lose you. Okay, so let's do your charms and let's see what other messages we have here for you from your charms. Okay, Spirit, what messages do you have? What message do you have for group 3 here for their charms? Okay. Okay, so you have a lot of these words, okay? Very interesting. And look at this. This is very interesting. You got both the gun and the rope, okay? So again, I'm feeling that this has to do with your beloved. Like they are really in some sort of bad situation, okay? It came up before, right? They're in some sort of very negative situation. This rope is something that is like, it's holding them tight, okay? Whether it's a karmic, whether it's some situation with family, with work, there's something that is really feeling like it is suffocating to them, okay? They're feeling suffocated by whatever that situation is. It's not you, but it is distracting them. And this gun is also about like, it's kind of destroying their own identity. Like it's destroying their self-confidence, it's destroying their optimism, right? It's keeping them in a dark, pessimistic place. And see, they also got this, oh, look at this Christmas tree, right? So this tells me that, to me, this is also a sign of time. So I'm thinking that this may be something that is going to kind of be there with them at least until December, okay? These next few months. This may be an energy that they're needing to resolve, but it may resolve itself. It may, because they got that 3 of Wands and they're waiting for a solution. So that solution and that resolution may come around Christmas time, okay? It might be something that is going to finally leave. And oh my gosh, look at this Star Trek Trekkie. Oh my gosh, this is interesting. So this is very specific. Like, is your person someone who is kind of nerdy, is into like science fiction, is into Star Trek, is into things that have to do with, space exploration? This might be some part of their personality. They might be a very kind of nerdy type of person, who really loves like books and science and is kind of, because they're like this, they have a hard time with dealing with anything that has to do with emotions. And so when something goes wrong or there's some sort of toxic, unhealthy something in their life, they get really suffocated by it, okay? They're easily kind of drawn into the drama and it keeps them stuck because they may be a bit more of this kind of like, somebody who's not the most emotionally comfortable or emotionally open person. They may be a little bit of that kind of like sciencey, nerdy type. So it might be a little bit difficult for them, right? But this is the thing: trust, imagine, and love. Okay, so I feel like the potential is there. Okay, this is not this person really does love you. They are just in some sort of a situation right now that is very difficult for them, but they do trust, they do love, and they do imagine that the two of you can be together again. Okay, that is really beautiful. Are you seeing this, or is it hard for you to see these words here? Okay, imagine, trust, and love. Okay, so the potential is definitely there. Wow, so I hope that this reading gave you guys some clarity. Also, let me know if you liked this kind of reading. Like, do you like this kind of hybrid where we go into the energies, right? The energies of the divine masculine, the feminine, and then we go into the pick a card, and then we do charms. So if you like this kind of reading, definitely let me know in the comments below. I'd love to get your feedback on what you're thinking. Make sure you do your affirmation: I believe in myself. Also, leave me any other comment that you'd like. I love hearing from you. And of course, you know that the links to a private reading with me is in the box below, as well as links to the oracle decks that I have created just for you. And of course, please make sure that if you love this, to subscribe, like the video, share the video, and you know how much I love you, how much I believe in you, and I will see you all on the next video.